Relations, we have a CAO update and a update from our Director of Communications and Intergovernmental Affairs. So, Andrew?
I'll let Sandra go first, if you want.
All right, Sandra?
Good afternoon, Council, Your Worship. Today we are presenting an update on the high school for the benefit and awareness of Council, but also for the benefit of residents who care about this issue and who may be listening from home today. The Town of Wasaga Beach, as you know, has been advocating for a high school for many years. Today, Wasaga Beach, with a population of 25,000 people, continues to be one of the largest communities in Ontario without an existing or planned high school. However, we have made progress. In 2023, our local Catholic and public school boards have each submitted high school proposals to the Ontario Ministry of Education. The town welcomes being on two capital priorities submissions and supports all efforts to bring a high school to Wasaga Beach. However, it is important for Council and members of the public to note two things that set these proposals apart: timing and approach. The Simcoe County District School Board has proposed a high school for Wasaga Beach in 2029-2030. It is number 12 on their capital priorities list. They have built a business case to support this proposal and this timing. And while the town has consistently advocated for Wasaga Beach to be higher on their priority list, the town continues to welcome and support all efforts by the Simcoe County District School Board to build a high school in Wasaga Beach. The Simcoe-Muskoka Catholic District School Board has proposed that a high school for Wasaga Beach is needed now. It is one of their top priorities. In fact, it is number 2 on their capital priorities submission to the Ontario Ministry of Education. The Simcoe-Muskoka Catholic District School Board has built a business case to support this proposal by working closely with town staff to leverage over $60 million of existing municipal infrastructure that would provide elementary and high school aged kids in Wasaga Beach with an extraordinary, modern, and innovative learning experience. The town is proud of this innovative partnership with the Simcoe-Muskoka Catholic District School Board. It will save taxpayers money and get shovels in the ground and kids in classrooms in our community faster. Now, the town is raising awareness of this unique proposal and all of its benefits for our community, not at the expense of any other proposal, but because it is one of this term of council's priorities, and staff have been directed to advocate for a high school proposal that puts students in Wasaga Beach first and that gets shovels in the ground fastest. At the AMO conference in August 2023, a delegation from the town and Simcoe-Muskoka Catholic District School Board met with Patrice Barnes, Parliamentary Assistant to the Ontario Minister of Education. At the Roma conference in January 2024, a delegation from the town and Simcoe-Muskoka Catholic District School Board met with the Honourable Stephen Lecce, Ontario Minister of Education. And yesterday, the town has launched an advocacy campaign on social media, and we are encouraging all citizens who care about a high school for Wasaga Beach to share our posts. Let our local MPP, Brian Saunderson, and Ontario's Minister of Education, Stephen Lecce, know that the time for a high school in Wasaga Beach is now. The ministry is expected to make a decision in the coming weeks, and that is where we stand. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Sandra. Questions or comments from members of council? Seeing none, I will just add a little bit to this, and that is that, to your point, Sandra, and thank you for that fulsome update for the good folks of Wasaga Beach. Here's what we know. We know that the Catholic Board has placed us number 2, and they're prepared to move forward as soon as the ministry will approve it. And that we also know that the public board is prepared to build a high school starting in 2030. As a matter of fact, they came before council in September, I believe, of 22, the board chair, and at that time, the trustee for the area, our deputy mayor, Snell, and made that very clear, that 2030 was when they believed a school in Wasaga Beach would be viable. And so what does that mean? It means this is great news all around. This means that with all the efforts that the Minister of Education, the Honorable Stephen Lecce, who is a brilliant man and no doubt really understands and cares about our children, they've proven that over the last few years in the way that they have gone about building schools and getting kids in classes and promoting education, that if that is approved, we'll have a high school starting in the next year or so. And in 2030, we'll have a second high school. Now, I, for the life of me, cannot see any negative in any of this in any way, shape, or form. I think it's nothing but positive. I think we should be elated and very hopeful and let our MPP, as you've said, know, and the minister's office know that we need a high school and we need it now. And again, I will say, we're not asking for anything that any other child in this province doesn't have. And that's the opportunity to attend secondary school within their community, to be able to compete for their community, to be able to have a band or a marching band and be proud to do so within their community, to not have to ride on a bus as long. And let's be clear, there's going to be bus service. We have a long linear town. But there isn't a town out there that I'm aware of, unless it's a few thousand people, that isn't busing children. But it'll be a lot less time and a lot less cumbersome for parents to get those children to and from extracurricular activities, or the child in this case is going to be able to even ride on our town buses to do so, and to get to their jobs after school, etc. So this is an absolute positive in every way, shape, or form. I want to be clear that I believe this council and our staff are here to support any Board of Education who is willing to work with this town and move us forward. We have two boards that have clearly indicated they want to do that. One currently at the number 2 position and one currently at the number 12. So it makes total sense that we stand behind this and we move forward. There is no negative in any way, shape, or form, no matter how you want to try and slice the pie, if it gets one of our children or a lot of our children in a high school classroom today rather than tomorrow. Those are my comments.